Lyndall, my wife, my partner and my new best friend. I grew up on a farm about 20 kilometres outside of Mooney called Kellanova, so I'm a little bit of a country bum, you could say. But behind the big blues and the dimples, there's a lot of cheek and a dash of naughty. I have a 21-week-old little boy called Bodie, who means the world to me. He is a blue heeler, so that's the only baggage.
At one point or another, the man I met at our wedding started fading away. In our first few weeks together, you could barely sit through the smallest of criticisms and constantly walked out of hard conversations, leaving me to pick up the pieces. You told me you've never had a relationship because you can't handle being confronted and so you run. Then, on several occasions, you told me to be silent, regardless of what was right, to stay in my lane or you'd run from me too. Once these cracks started to form, you withdrew from this relationship completely. I constantly had to beg for a shred of affection, your time, your attention, and support when I was hurting. I felt like I was a burden and that being there for me as my partner was an inconvenience. I drove myself insane trying to figure out how to be the partner you wanted. I've realised that there was never anything I could do to be the partner you wanted because you simply don't want one. This entire relationship has been on your terms and yours alone. My patience has been challenged. My commitment has been taken for granted. Relationships mean you work with people through their flaws, but you don't forgive them for treating you poorly. If there is one good thing that cystic fibrosis has given me, it's resilience. All my life, I've had to give up so much. I've been held back, limited, and struggled through trauma and judgment I wouldn't wish on anyone. But I have always thrived in spite of that. I have now been given a miracle, a fresh start, a new version of my life that is completely unburdened and unlimited. I won't spend another moment of that life restricted. Not by my condition, not by my body, not by fear, and certainly not by you. So, to put it plainly, stay in your lane and I'll stay in mine. I want to build a life I'm proud of, and that life does not include you.
Well said.
Thank you. Before you start,
Yeah.
just on that, I just feel like no matter what you say today, it's only going to disappoint me again. I think I'm just done.